This is the mountain that eats men, and it is the site of one of history's greatest tragedies. And in 1545, colonizers discovered it. And it is filled to the brim with silver. That information soon reached the Spanish, and it became the driving power of their empire. But that money came at a huge cost. Not to the Spanish, but to the natives who lived there. The Chacoya and the Aymara people who lived there were forced to work in the mines. The Spanish engineered a slaughterhouse under the guise of La Mita. This was a draft system that actually originated from the Inca, but this was cranked up to 11. Each year, thousands of men were drafted, and they were marched towards Potosi. If you were Mateo, you were not a person. You were a unit of labour. Families often held funeral rites for those that were drafted, knowing that the descent into the mine was usually a one-way trip. These men worked in shafts hundreds of feet below the surface, and they would be down there for days at a time with no sun. Just the back-breaking work and the toxic dust and mercury that was used to extract the silver. It was rotting their lungs from the inside out. The official death toll is a matter of intense debate, and while some people say that there are staggering numbers, the general consensus is that 8 million people died because of the actions of this mine. Whether that's from people working down in them or from the toxic environment that the mines created. Because nothing grew near this mine. The mercury, the toxic nature of the mining itself was killing everything off, including the people. The silver from Potosi was mined for Spain, but it made its way across the world. It ended up in China, in the Philippines, and in the banks of London. Every time you admire the opulence of the 17th century, what you're looking at is likely bought with silver from these mines. The mountain itself is still standing, but it's a honeycomb of over 5,000 tunnels. And it's so structurally compromised that it is collapsing in on itself. It seems the hunger of the mountain will devour itself.